Alright, welcome back everyone to another Grand Cross video, and today what we're doing is going over the Affection and also Affinity guide where you can earn up to 425 plus diamonds for free. Now the reason I'm making this is because, well, I actually only started doing the Affection last week, and the reason why is because, well, I want to make the video so I showcase everything that I can, and I want to wait for Elaine's birthday, and get into the birthdays later on, but birthday is quite important, especially if you want to save some time, and as well, I didn't really care about it. Right now, what I'm doing in the game is I'm trying to max my box out, so right now I've gotten, everyone to level 60, so that everyone's UR, and I also got everyone to level 6 stars, well, apart from Frowden, because I don't want to level him up. And that's what I want to start again, everyone to level 80, but actually, if you're free to play, I'm not free to play, but I don't spend money on penance. It's very hard to get everyone to level 80, and I just don't play the demons as much as I want to. And the next thing I want to do is, well, I want to max out everyone's Affinity. Yes, Affinity is a thing too. I'll get into that later on. Before we start, I've got to say, if you are new, definitely hit the like button. If you can, the subscribe button too. It does let me know you lot enjoy these videos, and as well helps the video get out there, since, well, right now the only two big videos are from Poco and Darkskin, who made this video well over like 10 months ago. And when I did watch them, I watched on 2x speed, so I didn't really listen to all of it, but they didn't go into too much detail about what to do and how to increase it and tips of that. So this video should be the last video you have to ever watch about the Affinity and also Affection guide, and it should help you out quite a bit, so let's just jump into it. Okay, so firstly start with what's Affection. So on the timeline right now, you can probably skip the part you want to go to, and right now we're going to talk about Affection. So Affection right now is this little thing at the bottom right. You may have seen it, you may have not even clicked on it. I'm sure some of you didn't even know about it, but right now you can see here, whoa, a lot of diamonds. Yes, you get a lot of diamonds, but as you can see, I've been playing for a year and I'm only on 48. Now, bear in mind, I was on like 45 earlier this week because I've been grinding quite a bit. So you could probably, if you push, you could probably get five hearts a week, which is still quite a lot. And to be fair, it's half stamina, so you're saving me quite a bit here. But yes, you can get 300 diamonds from this alone. So just, it's a lot of grinding, but I don't mind it. I like grinding. But as you can see here, what the hell is going on here? Why do Medios have, why is he max? Why has he got like, 20 different hearts? Why does Lonely, for example, only have one heart? And why are they filled up? Well, actually, you can see the numbers on the right. I'll say how to increase it later on, but to break it down briefly, it's basically the amount of stamina you've spent on a character. Yes, in total, you have to spend 20,000 stamina per heart. And if you add up, if you look at here, you have to get, what, 250 hearts? And if one heart is 20,000 stamina, you have to spend 5 million stamina. 5 million stamina to max out this Affection, which is a lot. But there are other ways to increase your Affection, but to be fair, majority of the time it is literally just for the sins and some other like side characters, where majority of your time to increase your list is going to be coming from stamina. So yes, this is not really a free to play option because, well, nah, it's always right. If you're going to skip ticket a lot of missions and stuff, then okay, but what is Affinity? Affinity is basically a way of getting more stuff for a character, but it does actually increase the Affection too, so I'll get into that later on. But for example, Frowd Hendrickson, right now, these are all locked off. You see level 1, level 2, level 4, and then level 5, you do get the free cosmetic too. And if I go to someone over here, for example, I could just go quickly up top. If I go to Hendrickson, for example, again, I've maxed Affinity out, so right now I can click on the character. I can see his hero artwork, which is kind of cool. To be fair, not really that much. And then as well, you can see his voice lines and as well as hero motions. So this is kind of good for thumbnails. Typically, most YouTubers kind of max them out to get them in the thumbnails. And as well, you do get the free cosmetic, which is for free to play is quite important. I mean, even for anyone, to be fair. Like, whenever I do showcases, whenever I use a character, I always try and max the Affinity out because, well, I would have as much CC as possible. I want to showcase the new skins. And some of them look pretty cool. And right now, I'm trying to max out everyone's Affinity, like I did say. I want to try and max my box as much as possible. So if I do scroll through everyone, you can see here. Now, most important, you can see the collab units don't have Affinity. That's kind of a good thing, so you're not missing out too much if you did miss them. But you can see I've done a lot, and this is for a year of playing, just for doing thumbnails, for whenever I'm doing a showcase for a character, and whenever I'm trying to get like a high point in a guild boss or like find a boss, and you want to have like as much CC as possible. And I think I've gone up to Jillian, so like X out of it. Yeah, I've done up to about here. So you can see right now, everyone above a Jillian right now has been maxed out. Okay, so let's talk about how to increase the hearts, right? You want to get more hearts for your characters. It's very simple. I kind of already went over a little bit, but you just go to Affection and you can see right now, Medios, for example, has 9 hearts in total because, well, it's just divided by 2. You can easily add it up. He has 9 hearts in total, right? Now, how do you get more for other characters, and why do these have so much hearts, right? That is because, well, you get 1 heart for owning a character. So every unit you own, bear in mind, there's multiple units of a character, you can own them. So if I go to Medios right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 6 hearts just for owning them. But how do you get the more hearts? Because I had 9, right? You get the extra heart by maxing the Affinity. So right now I have 1 maxed out, 2 maxed out, and 3 maxed out. Now you can see right there, that's 6 characters owned, and then because I maxed out 3 of them, I do have 9 hearts in total. Now if I was to max out, for example, this guy here, that'll be on 10 hearts, and if I was to max out as well the blue and the SSR one, I'll max out these 2, that'll be 12 hearts in total. So I get obviously 6 characters, 12 hearts in total. Now if I had this guy unlocked as well, this would be an extra heart I could get, which is in total the 14 hearts, right? So Medios, for example, does have 14 hearts because he does have 7 characters, and many other characters like Escanor, he has like I think he has 3 characters, so we can have up to 6 hearts because there are 2 SSRs, well 3 SSRs actually. So yeah, that's how you get more hearts. Just increase their affinity by owning a character. Very simple. Okay, so quickly I'm just going to throw it to you. How do you fill up their affinity? It's very simple. I'm sure most of you already know, but I just want to talk about it now anyway. Just go to any character that doesn't have the affinity maxed out, for example Fraudrin, and then boom, you just give them food. You can kind of just hold it and see what you want. Cook it food for them. It's very easy. To be fair, what I normally do is give them this, the Vanya Ale. It does do a lot, right? Now, obviously, you do get 3 a day, but a little tip as well, if you haven't done it already, there are cosmetics, like tavern cosmetics, where you can get more than 5. I think you get 5 today in total. So I think I've already done 1, so this is 2. Yeah, so it's done. So you get 5 a day for having the actual cosmetic, and you want to know which one it is. I'll show you right now. Okay, so you got the kitchen one. You can see right now, boom, I have this one applied. Not the actual appearance, but it is applied. You can see I do get a max Vanya Ale increase by 2. And this was one given an event. I don't think this was free, right? You can buy this one if you want to give it by 1. If you really want to get that extra one. It does have by quite a bit. But there's another one over here where you go to the, I think it's the floor. No, it's this one, the bar. No, table. This does give you affection, extra affection for talking to them. So if you want to increase it by a little bit as well, I jump over that in a second. This is a good way to increase it. And then lastly, this is the most important one, to be fair, in my opinion. The bulletin board. If you do change it to this one here, which is once again given for an event, so I'm not too sure if you can get it. You do get 1 Vanya L from clearing an actual tavern quest. So for example, right now, you can see I've done 5 challenges today. And if I click take all, you can see I get 4 for doing it. So it's I finished 4 quests, so I got 4 out of Vanya Ale. So honestly, you get around 10 a day, right? So it's definitely worth doing. If you somehow can get this back in the future, I definitely do recommend putting these things on. If you have it too, put it on. It's the best way to increase the affinity, and the cheapest way too, rather than just making food. But to be fair, majority of the time, it's not hard. You'll be farming quite a bit anyway, so just get food and then fill it up, and then yeah, you're good. Okay, so how do you actually increase the hearts? How do you fill them up, right? Now, there's a couple ways to do it. In the tavern, for the sins, more importantly, is Mediolus gets some by doing chores. I've already done it today, so I can't showcase it to you. But every time you do a chore, for example, you clear the tables, if you put something down, if you put change it, or just click the actual thing, if you get some Vanya Ale for the first time, whenever you do your chores, you will increase hit Medios' one. And every time you do talk to a Sin, or even Elizabeth, for example, you are going to get some as well. I'm not going to showcase it, because I think I've already done it today. Have I done it today? Actually, I don't think I've done her yet, so I can do her now. So, when you talk to her for the first time, you do get 35. And then you are given the option to give them a gift. Right now, I do not have this gift. And the way to get it is to farm it. But it's very unreliable. The best way is to wait for a pop-up shop to come up, which don't come around too much. And currently right now, it is non-active, so I can't showcase it to you. But yeah, just give them a gift. And boom, you fill up. You increase it by 500. Now, the reason I went with today is because, well, every so often, it is someone's birthday. And for today, for example, it is obviously Elaine's birthday. So when you do talk to her, I believe it gives you by 5,000. It's a lot, boys. It's a lot. So you get 10 times the reward, which is normally 500. But when you do talk to them on a birthday, you do get 5,000, which does save you, like I did say, 5,000 stamina, because like it's a lot. So like if you go to affection right now, you can see, obviously, like I did say, it is stamina use. So for example, right now, if I go to what I'm doing, right, I'll give you some tips for what I do. So right now, Deldry is on 12,790. So some tips on how to increase it, because obviously you have to farm quite a bit, is do it during half stamina. What I've been doing for the past week now, and even right now in the half stam Fort Solgres, this is the best time to use your skip tickets, because, well, skip tickets do count. And like I did say, you do get points based on stamina used, right? Every time you do run a stage, you are going to fill up the affection by 48, and bear in mind, you do need 20,000, so you do need to spend 20,000 stamina for these characters. And a couple of things to notice too is one, the sub does work. So ideally, if you want to farm, for example, this is like my normal farming team right now for Fort Solgres. If you really want to, change out their piss, put a random ass character you want to put in, and then farm if you want to overnight, right? But then when you're skip ticking, I actually saw my Deldry was like at what, 12.7. Right now, if I do skip ticket, let me just fill up my stamina. If I do skip ticket, 10 missions, right? It is going to give me 480 points, because like I did say, it does count up to like stamina used. But bear in mind, if it is half stamina, you are still going to get the original stamina cost like spent. So even though right now it's half stamina, I'm still going to get 48 points for running this mission, right? So you can see right now, if you want to go back and see it, if I go to my affection right now. But as you can see now, Delgy is on 13,270. That has increased by 480, not 400, well, not 240. Like I did say, it's the stamina of the actual quest, right? Not how much stamina you actually spent. So a little bit of trick there. So the best time to actually do these missions are actually on half stamina. And yeah, this is the one mistake I made throughout the whole year playing the game. Because whenever I just skip quests, especially like the high AP ones, I just use any team I want to. So now going forth, whenever I am going to skip ticket Fort Solgres, for example, which is the best time to use skip tickets, I'm going to bring a random mass team to increase my affinity, right? Or my affection. So like I did say, since both of these things kind of go together, since you are going to need to do a lot of farming and also you need to max out the affinity at the same time, you can do both together. So what I normally do is go to, you know, someone like Galen, for example, check their food right now. Okay, I have enough to max them out, but let's say I didn't. Let's see this one. Okay, yeah, so for example, say if I want to max out the food, I want to use this one. What I do right now is, well, I go here, do location, go to whether I need to farm that actual food. And I run the cooking stages because, well, I need to get the food to max affinity, and also I need to actually run a lot of stamina missions. And bear in mind, this does give you 4 points, this gives you 7, and it gives you 10. It's just on half stamina right now. So I do recommend doing hard rather than not easy, because, well, it's it will take you, what, 4 runs of one easy to get the same amount of points for hard. So always do hard. And yeah, this will give you food so you can max the affinity, and also give you points towards the affection. And like I did say, the sub does work. Now bear in mind, right now it's good for me because I am using 2 AoE characters, so I'm trying to max out their affection, and it does take quite a while because well, it's a lot of missions to do. So this one's very easy, but when you get to a point where you have to actually use, for example, let me just switch out Shin for example right now. You have to use this team. These aren't, well, this team isn't the best to clear, right? It's going to take quite a while to clear since they don't really have any AoE skills. And what I would do probably is actually just, you know, replace the first character and put in Shin. Shin and Howzal are the best AoE farmers, so I do recommend using them too, which is going to hurt you quite a bit, but trying to clear like a stage with these 3 characters can be quite hard. So as long as you have one character that does have AoE, even if his affection is max, I still think it's quite worth. And the sub does count, so it doesn't really matter who's there. And yeah, that's the best way to increase your affection, by running 3 stages. Okay, so that is everything for today's video. Hopefully it did help out, and hopefully you are now up to date what the affection is and what affinity is to you, and the best way to increase it. So yeah, whenever you see someone's birthday, always do it. And the video is going to go out today, so definitely do it now, and to get the actual increase of bonus, right? But yeah, hopefully helped out. Like I did say, this is what I'm going to be doing from now on, and I kind of do it every day. It's going to take a while, but it's something to do, and I don't mind the grind. It's something that I can be proud of if I do finish it, and I can brag to people about it, right? But yeah, it is going to take a while. Like I did say, it took me 48 or 45 in like a year, but I didn't really optimize it. I didn't really do it. The amount of electric stamina that I've wasted from like not using like Diana, for example, is a lot. So this is what I'm going to do from now on, right? So yeah, I hope you helped out. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you are able to get a lot of diamonds. Just a guide to get some diamonds, right? It's just something I want to do. And like I did say, I wasn't doing it for a whole year. I only started doing it now, so I want to make a guide now, because I'm not going to make something that I don't do. And I hope you helped out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and let me know if there's any other ways to increase it. I think I went over everything, but I think that might be the best way. So like I say, it has to be stamina. Any stage with stamina does work. Anything with like I guess I didn't really say this, but Fort Solgres, for example, the special stages here, this one here doesn't work because it's not stamina, and PPS world doesn't take stamina, so that's why it doesn't work. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.